Mixing antidepressants and drugs? Let's talk about it. There are 5 main types of medications that are used to treat depression and anxiety. These include SSRIs, so selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, SNRIs, so selective serotonin norepinephrine reuptake inhibitors, tricyclic antidepressants, monoamine oxidase inhibitors, and atypical depressants. Today we're talking about monoamine oxidase inhibitors, or MAOIs. MAOIs are a type of antidepressant that are typically prescribed when other medications haven't worked for somebody. In Australia, these include phenlazine, which is known by the brand name Nardil, and triamylopramine, known as Parnate. So how do they work? Your brain uses chemical messengers called neurotransmitters like serotonin, which regulates mood, sleep, and appetite, dopamine, motivation and reward, or noradrenaline, also known as norepinephrine, which deals with alertness and energy. When these neurotransmitters are released in the brain, normally an enzyme called monoamine oxidase breaks down the extra neurotransmitters so that your brain doesn't get overloaded. Monoamine oxidase inhibitors used to treat depression break down this enzyme so that your levels of serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine, noradrenaline, increase. So what happens if you mix MAOIs with drugs like MDMA or other stimulants? MDMA and amphetamines also increase serotonin and norepinephrine levels in your body. And if your body can't break them down because you're on a MAOI, you risk really dangerous overload. It can lead to hypertensive crisis from too much norepinephrine, so dangerously high blood pressure, risk of stroke, heart attack, and it can cause serotonin syndrome, which I spoke about recently. So if you're on a MAOI and take MDMA, cocaine, meth, Dexies, speed, methamphetamine, you're stacking your neurotransmitters and putting your body under massive pressure. At Pill Testing Australia, one of the most important things that we do is actually talk to people about how their medications and drugs might interact, because not everyone is aware of the risks of mixing. An important reminder, this advice is general only. Everybody's genetics, body, and the drugs themselves vary. It's actually why it's so important to get your drugs tested so that you know what you're taking and its strength and purity, and also to speak to a health professional about how your regular medications might mix with illicit drugs. If there is a drug that you want to know more about or a combination, please let us know. And finally, remember, stay informed, stay safe, and harm reduction saves lives.